So I wanted to make this video today because I just got this kit yesterday and it was a little confusing doing the wiring because the harness it came with doesn't match up with everything that's wired in the truck. So I'll show you right here. This harness right here from the truck has two 24-pin connectors, but the harness that comes with the kit right here only plugs in right here. It doesn't have another connector to plug into this one. So I called the company I bought this from and they said I don't need this. So that's what I'm going with. I haven't hooked it up everything yet to turn it on. I got a Pioneer, I think it's an AVH 2550. It's got the CD player. So I got everything else hooked up. I just had to run the microphone over there. Not too crazy about doing this. It looks kind of tacky in my opinion, but you're not really going to see it. It's just going to be right behind the steering wheel probably. And then some of this other stuff you don't really need, or they told me you don't need. This connector, they said nothing plugs in there, so you're not going to use it. The only thing really I got left after putting in this ADS-MRR, they have two different versions. They have just the original RR and the RR2. I just got the RR. So in the past, you had to run an OBD2 port cable over there to the OBD2. Obviously, this isn't going to fit. This connector isn't designed for the OBD2. It's actually designed for the Ford Sync connector, which is located up here. So you'll just pop this off, take those two screws out, and then unplug your sync connector and then plug this in. The instructions on this are kind of confusing because it tells you to cut this stuff and it doesn't show where any of this other stuff goes. But I'm pretty sure they designed this now to where you can see the pins in there. I think there's 6 total. Yeah, you can't hardly see that one, but yeah, there's 6 in there. So yeah, this basically just plugs straight into that connector. And then you shouldn't have to cut anything. That was pretty much why I got this kit. So I can just plug everything in. I don't have to cut, splice, wire. Done that stuff in the past. It's annoying, time consuming. And this truck has a lot more electronics to be doing something like that. Didn't really want to do that or have time to do it, so this kit's supposed to save time, but there's definitely a lot of wiring. This can get a little confusing, but it's pretty much just matching up, you know, end to end. You do have the manual that come with the install manual that comes with this stuff. You can use, you pretty much have to use it just to reference. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because there wasn't a whole lot of videos out there for this truck. It's a 2014 F150, like I said, with the Sync 1 with the 4-inch screen. So yeah, in order to do that, you got to replace this entire bezel if you want to make it look factory, make it look neat and nice. But so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video because there's not a lot of information out there for this wiring kit, and it's confusing because once I took all this apart, I'm like, this doesn't seem right, you know, just leaving this here and not plugging it back into anything. And on the radio, there's only one spot, and it's for this main wire harness. And like I said, it just connects here. So I had to call the company, but that's it. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I hope this helps somebody else.